Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Melody from Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It with another haul. I went down to the raised beds. We had a tornado here and there was some major damage done, but some of the tomatoes that were even green that were on the ground I brought back with me. 3 enormous zucchinis. Look at this tomato. This is Kellogg's breakfast. A lot that I picked like this are the German tomatoes, Marzanos, Black Crims, Kellogg's breakfast, Roma tomatoes. I'm just trying to think of everything that I grew this year, and it is a lot. Here is another view of the sea of tomatoes and 3 eggplants. A lot of peppers and okra. If you saw that video, I grew okra. That's probably the best size from what I've learned during some YouTube videos. But I picked them anyway, but I am growing okra. I picked a lot of herbs, basil, thyme, brain freeze, dill, and let's see, there's lots of peppers. These are all the tomatoes that are not ripe. Beautiful sunflowers. There's 3 of them in here. I have a plant down there that literally has like 12 to 15 heads on it. The bees were loving it. So my bee friends like Castle Hives, they are loving these sunflowers, and they were little baby bees on there. So I have to figure out what they were. Some rattlesnake pole beans. There were a few that were in. The rest were bush beans. And let me go around this way so you see all the peppers. Picked a bunch of kale, greens, arugula. There are the beans. Another whole basket full of peppers. Yeah, a lot of rosemary. I picked some rosemary, a couple zinnias, even though I have a whole bucket over there. Cut and grow again. Zucchinis. I like to keep a little vase in the room that I'm staying in. But look at that haul. I did post a video. For some reason it's coming up that it's 4 days old. It's technically not. I uploaded it on Friday of how I cleaned up from the last storm we had, except this time Jersey, Pennsylvania, we were hit with a EF1, I think they call it, tornado. So it did cause some breakage, some havoc on the garden. But look at all this. I am blessed. I am finally going to pull out, because I realized it's in a box here. I'm going to pull out my dehydrator and dehydrate some of the herbs. But I think I'm also going to try, if you didn't see her video, Shay Elliott, the Elliott Homestead, where she puts a bunch of herbs with salt and she keeps them in a mason jar so that you can use that all winter long. I'm thinking about trying that with a lot of the herbs. Plus I'm growing also a lot of basil here. So yeah, we have tons and tons of peppers in there. Just give you a quick overview of everything that I got this week. And someone asked me a question. If you have frozen tomatoes from the season before, can you just dump them in a pot and cook them? And I said yes. That video will be coming out, and I think I'm just going to put some of the tomatoes that are fresh, that need to be cooked, and put them right in the same pot, because this is a lot to deal with. I'm not even going to lie. It's a tad bit overwhelming. I think I met my goal as far as having... let's see if I say this right. I wanted to have a zucchini bread for every month of the year. I didn't want to have to worry about freezing the bread. So I did 2 cups of shredded zucchini, Ziploc bagged it, left all the air out, put it in the freezer. So I'm thinking I have 12. If I don't have 12, I only need another baggie with 2 heavy cups. And I will have met my goal this year to be able to have a zucchini bread every month for 1 year. But look at the gloriousness. All that hard work, everything that's going on in my life, and I get rides down there, and this is what I came back with today, my friends. So there are some of the Marzanos where the tips are green. I'm not really going to worry about that too much. But that is the sea of tomatoes. They're buttes. More jalapenos, some Santa Fe's. There's just chocolate peppers, green peppers, jalapenos, long hots in the basket. There is a lot going on. And I wanted to show you my beautiful sunflowers. This is just 3 clippings off of that enormous sunflower that I planted. I don't even remember what I planted. I'm going to have to go into my seeds and look because I absolutely love it. It's not just one head, it gets multitude amount of heads. And I also harvested this sunflower. I will just set it here so you can get the idea of how big that head is. Brought that back for it to finish drying out, to save all the seeds, to preserve them for next year's growing season. And yeah, that is going to be this week's haul, everyone. This is so big. Just trying to hold it out with my hand. It's enormous. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Always remember, grow what you eat, and always preserve what you grow. So that is this week's haul. I hope everyone enjoyed it, this video. Lots of beans to go through, and there's the basket a little bit closer of the peppers. And yeah, so I just rinsed it off with the hose. I like doing it that way here. Just bring it all outside and just hose it all off. I didn't wet the herbs, but I did rinse off the tomatoes. So there you have it for this week's haul from my raised bed gardens. I have sunflowers that are leaning. Tomatoes are taking a beating this year, but you know what? I'm not going to be discouraged. I'm just going to keep on going. So God bless. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big fat thumbs up and share if you wish. And love you guys. God bless. Happy gardening and happy harvesting. And I will see you on the next video. Bye, everyone.